3.
Hey, how we doing, guys?
Good morning, everyone.
Yeah, so we've been binging The Americans recently, and I don't know why, but it's felt like it's been forever since we watched the last Crazy Ex-Girlfriend episode.
It really has, hasn't it? We had to like sit and talk a second to kind of get recap where we were actually.
And the last episode was so strong. I mean, it was
It really was.
it wasn't a bottle episode, but it was a fun episode because you took a bunch of characters that don't really spend time together,
Right.
and you mashed them together, stuck them in a car with one another.
Yeah, actually. And it was nice. We had one-on-one and three different one-on-ones with characters we didn't see together, and it was nice for people to bounce off new energy off each other.
Yeah.
Because it was good for Paula to realize what that she's getting in her own way. And it was Josh that kind of helped her out there.
I really liked Josh that last episode.
I love Josh that last episode.
He's grown so much. I'm not like it's a fictional character,
Right.
But I mean, like, I'm kind of proud of his character arc. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. Daryl was there, for Rebecca to realize that
Shaved off his mustache.
she also, right, shaved his mustache and to realize that she was kind of getting in her own way too a little bit.
Yeah.
I just want to forget about it and have a happy, easy day. And I'm like, you have things,
She was kind of being nasty to him.
Oh, she was terrible for the first half of it. She was, but we're used to
Her being terrible.
Rebecca being terrible for a good chunk of the episodes. It's just nice in season 4 now that she's catching it herself and self-correcting.
It's usually resolved by the end of the episode.
Right. And then the big one, of course, for me anyway, was Nathaniel and Heather, and Heather really throwing some truth bombs at Nathaniel to realize you are a genuinely awful person to other people.
He is. And
he has been.
I wonder if that's going to change too, because his character is weird too. Kind of like Rebecca, he's had a lot of ups and downs.
Yeah, there were times he's my favorite character on the show.
I love Nathaniel.
Right, yeah, absolutely.
He's so funny.
And other times it's like, dude,
worst guy ever.
Yeah, I just come to kind of slap you a little bit.
I mean, he was covered in ashes by the end of the episode. That was kind of funny, but
and it was a really nice thing he was doing, but he was hiding it under his usual like, I just want to project that I'm an awful person to everybody, at the same time. Nice of Heather to get through that.
It was nice of her to get through that. I think she's, in many ways, the most mature of the friend group,
For sure, right.
Emotionally, anyways. But
I agree with that.
But yeah, so we've got plenty of episodes to get through this season, so we're going to hop into it. So if you're watching this on YouTube for the first time, welcome to our channel, guys.
Hello.
If you don't mind hitting the like button for us, leave us a comment down below, and please hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date on all the new content we've coming your way.
Yeah, if you'd like to see a full reaction to this and everything else we've watched or watching, check out the link in the description below to our Patreon page. For those of you who are new here, we are several episodes ahead over on Patreon, about 4 episodes ahead, I believe. So if you'd like to get caught up to where we are in real time, that is a really, really good way to go. You'll have to sync and watch on your own device. We are, of course, watching on Netflix. Usually I can kind of pick up where they're going to go with storylines based on what they show in the recap, but this one I was like, wow, it is all over the place. I don't know. Other than Nathaniel and Rebecca probably having a conversation, I'm not sure where this is going to go.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Yeah.
It's a show that I'm done predicting.
We really suck at predicting the show. Yeah.
Oh, I won't be here next week, but my friend Paula's subbing in for me, and...
So where are you going?
Oh, it's boring. My mom's being honored by this Jewish charity back east, and I haven't seen her since...
Yeah, it's been, like, she didn't come out for that. She didn't come out for her trial.
Long time.
Yeah.
You're going to tell her everything?
Yeah.
Oh, shit, Mom doesn't know about all this.
If I'm honest with her, maybe we'll finally have a better relationship.
Thanks again so much for letting me stay here while you're out of town, Bex.
Happy to have you here, and I'm sure you'll find your own place soon. All right, have a good time. Don't wreck the place.
Wreck the place? Me? No, I'm the clean one. So, what should we do
I feel like
first,
this is
Estrella?
going to go bad here, and I don't know why.
Cool.
Want a donut? And they're for you.
I wouldn't trust it either. He's been so
Oh,
awful.
don't do it as a trick.
I'm trying to be a nicer, kinder, gentler guy.
I'm telling you, he's up to something.
So I this is a crawler, yeah.
Nathaniel at his word.
It's a cool apartment.
It's a tiny one, of course.
Look at
It's probably $5,000 a month.
Right, yeah.
It's so tiny.
Thing in the fridge is just destroyed.
Do they have another bedroom?
Last time I stayed with my mom, she drugged me.
This event is massive. Everyone who is anyone in the Northern Westchester Modern Reformed Jewish community is coming.
There are some new things I would love to tell you about my life. So you know about all this then?
None of this was a surprise. I knew you weren't in great shape.
Whoa, she
I was
sucks.
worried. You got your name finally on that door. So somehow, all that mishigas made your career even better. You haven't really changed. You're still the same big shot lawyer,
Don't listen to that. Don't listen to that.
right?
I mean, I get the impulse there because her mom is truly a
I wouldn't
garbage
share
person.
anything with her.
No. I was like, well, call me when you die. I'll
Tell
see,
me when you die.
see you at your funeral.
Yeah.
Let's
Struggling.
get up to speed. I know a bit about your cases. Rebecca talks about you a lot.
She kind of talks about you, too.
When they were processing my parole, they found a warrant for unpaid parking tickets because I failed to appear in court. Of course, I failed to appear in court. I was in here.
I wonder if that sticks. I wonder if that's actually like a thing.
No, this
That
is
has to
ridiculous.
be
I have
right.
been on hold.
Surely.
I'm so glad that I'm staying here and not with her. You know, it's just so much easier and more convenient. So, how are you, Rebecca?
Oh, she's doing great. She's a senior partner at a law firm. Archie, you're still a junior partner, I believe. Well,
You know, I think it's so
Wow.
wonderful that you can bring Rebecca, since neither of you have husbands.
well, Rebecca's had your husband.
Okay, ladies.
Guys, where's Paula? She's AWOL again.
I don't know. She's not in the county jail doing
Like
pro
when
bono
they
work for
do.
inmates while she's on the clock.
Jiminy Christmas. What's happened here?
Oh, Josh.
Oh, Josh.
Daryl, I was so excited to be on my own, but I don't know how to do anything. You help me.
Of course.
Oh my God, really? Yay! Like right now?
Sure.
Yeah.
You must be Nikki. Hello, I'm Nathaniel Plimpton III. I'd like to represent you.
It says Elaine does not remember you. Please stop inundating us with emails.
We hadn't exactly connected yet, but I was sure that she would show up. I mean, she's a Camp Kvetcher girl.
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
I'll introduce you. I'm not a lawyer anymore.
You got disbarred?
No, I quit. It was always something you wanted for me. It was never what I wanted for myself. Ever. I run a small and profitable pretzel stand. And I'm happy.
God. She's so creepy in this.
Your attorney makes a valid point. It costs the state more to keep you incarcerated, so pay the fine and you're free to go.
I feel all warm and... Is this fuzzy? Is this what fuzzy is?
Nick, you're free!
Oh, I feel like I took a bath in honey.
Was just wondering if you needed me to do anything before you came home. Turns out I'm good at domestic stuff. It's not that hard.
Josh, I'm so impressed. It really does look nice in here.
It was a lot of work.
Yeah, well, it turns out that's what being an adult is. Lots of work.
I'm a new man. I can do stuff. Ask Estrella.
Oh,
God, it died.
I have better than Boozler. Have my daughter. Big shot lawyer.
You know what? Honestly, whichever route Rebecca goes, I'm on her side.
Me too.
I would be respect her if she lied for her mom. I respect her if she came clean.
She hasn't done anything terrible this episode.
Nope. Elaine Boozler.
How did you?
Okay.
I called, said if she didn't show up, you were gonna have to go out there and lie and undo a lot of the work you've done on yourself.
Do you actually know my mother?
Of course, Naomi know-it-all.
Then why didn't you respond to her emails or phone calls?
Have you met your mother? She's a pain in the kishkis. Nothing I'd rather do than talk about my dear, sweet, close, personal friend, Naomi.
I don't need to tell everyone everything all the time. Certainly don't need outside judgment from people I frankly don't care about. Mom, what did you do?
He said that he will take you back if that's what you
7
wanted, that
minutes.
they could use you. And then I asked if you could be partner again.
Hold on. Why are you doing this? This nice kick. Is this just another scheme to get Rebecca back?
Maybe it started that way. When she and I split up for good, she said some tough things about me. Stuff I can do. And I like it.
Okay.
If he likes it, man, let him run with it.
I buy all that.
Excuse me?
It's over. The old Rebecca
No,
let you manipulate her, but not anymore. I don't want your opinion anymore. Respect me and my boundaries, or we will have no relationship at all.
for her. Yeah. No, that is a conversation that was a long time coming for sure.
That's awesome. She
Yeah.
finally stood up to her mom.
Yeah.
Finally.
Just stay here. Move in.
Really? Us? Roommates?
Oh no!
Oh no!
What?
Dang it!
I spoke 12 seconds too soon.
He didn't want
Still
to
kind of
tell you,
ignoring.
but
Yeah.
Nathaniel has come on to help out with some of your cases. It's like a different guy.
Are we
he's
back
like
into
a
love
good
triangle
person,
mode for
just
Rebecca then?
doing the right
It's
thing.
looking like it. Okay. You know, in a really weird spot at this season because I was like, why is everything so good?
Oh, right, yeah.
We had like what? It was no joke, like 6 or 7 episodes of
Right.
just pure. Everything is so nice.
Everything works
and she's
out, right,
learning.
yeah.
Wow, what a nice
Yeah.
season. Everybody's so happy. Happy.
And it's like we still have like 10 episodes left
I know.
in the show, so
we have there's 18 episodes. Yeah,
yeah, it's a
11
long
episodes.
season. Yeah,
So yeah, you know what?
right.
Things might blow the f up, man.
I mean, obviously, with 11 episodes left, we're not out of the woods for the poor lady.
It was getting really sitcom-y there, was it? Wasn't it?
It was, and you know what? I loved Rebecca in this episode. I felt like she was
had a great time.
everyone she was around. She seemed like the reasonable one of everybody.
I wonder if the show is like, we're gonna give you guys these 7 episodes because it's gonna be rough.
The plane is about to crash into the mountain again.
Oh my god! All right. Well, maybe. I mean, maybe not. Maybe not. We'll.
It's not, it's not unrealistic for it to happen, though. You know what I mean? For you, it's hard to completely fundamentally change your behavior. You know what I mean? Even if like the things motivating are still there, like you still have the same feelings and urges that
Sure, it's like an addiction.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But even the behavior itself, which should be easier to control, like recognizing like I have this thing. I'm someone who likes to smoke, so I'm not going to go buy a pack of cigarettes. You know what I mean? Because I can't have a cigarette. I'm going to smoke the whole pack of cigarettes.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
It's like
yeah. I know that's an oversimplification, but it's kind of the same thing, right? Rebecca is someone who knows like I can't go down these avenues with these guys, especially ones with such a history with them. But I won't, and instead now it's like she's going to go full speed, Kool-Aid Man through the wall here.
You're right. I like the analogy. It's kind of like having Josh move in is like having an alcoholic live in a house with
right.
alcohol.
Alcoholism is a really good way to put it because any alcoholic, and again, I'm not an expert, but most alcoholics will tell you like, I can't have a single drink because I'm an alcoholic.
Yeah.
If I have a single drink, I'll have an army of drinks. So I just can't touch alcohol.
Sure.
That's the only way to most alcoholics can make it work.
Yeah.
They can't be like, okay, well, I'm an alcoholic.
Every once in a while.
Yeah, every once in a while I'll have a drink. So it's got to be kind of a cold turkey thing, in order to maintain, to not fall off the wagon. And this feels like Rebecca falling off the wagon a little bit.
We'll see.
Yeah.
It's definitely the tingle is there, right? The temptation.
I mean,
is
she
there.
just said that she's in trouble.
Now the thing is it could work. Maybe it's a misdirect. But at the same time, I doubt it because of how many episodes we have.
Well, it's the way she did it. It didn't come up organically, like like they're not having the conversation, right? Yeah. Like, I kind of are starting to get feelings for you again over time. She finds out Nathaniel's nice.
Immediately, she's like, I love him.
Third person, she finds out he's doing nice things, and spends one short evening with Josh, just talking as friends, and all of a sudden the imagery is in her head of a perfect romance.
The Josh thing makes more sense than Rebecca. He was very gracious. He did a lot for her. Right. Had a really nice moment. However, I still think that's a problem. Living together should not be a thing. You know what? Her letting him crash there for a bit while he's staying at the Y, that's a different story. But him being like, move in. No, don't move in.
No,
you can stay here until you find a house.
Get on Zillow. Exactly.
You know
don't stop looking for your own place.
Yeah, just stay here for a bit.
Right. The simple fact that he figured out how to like take care of himself while she was gone in an apartment should say like, guess what I should do next? Get an apartment.
Yeah.
I mean, he has jobs. He should be able to get a place.
Yeah, he's got several jobs. He's a mover and he's a DJ.
Yeah, he should be able to get his own place. I mean, I don't know how the real estate market is in West Covina, but
it's probably it's probably rough.
It's California, right? I'm with you. We obviously we never know where this show's going. It zigs instead of zagging literally all the time, but it looks like we're heading for a wagon fall off here.
I'm gonna guess that because we're signaling this right now, that she doesn't end up with either one of them.
I would hope not. You know what I mean? And it might be a thing where she starts down, like she's done a lot this season, where she starts down that path and then catches herself and stops. She's done a really good job, and I think that the growth is realistic in that she doesn't just do the right thing all the time. Nobody does. But when she starts to slip, she catches herself and corrects, which I think is a very natural human thing to do.
I do too. I do too.
So we'll see. But you're right. With 11 episodes left, there shall be some hijinks for sure.
Oh yeah.
And I know it probably won't happen, but I want to see Greg again before it's over.
I want to see Greg. I want to see Trent.
Santino Fontana, come back just for an episode. And Trent, yeah, just come back for an episode. Right. Just come back and say goodbye to us because we miss you. All right, we'll catch you in the next one, guys.